Good evening and welcome to Saber Stage Productions, presentation of A Pirate's Life for Me. We thank you all for coming this evening and supporting our group. Before we start the show, please be aware of the exits through the front of the auditorium on your left and right, and then behind you, the doors through which you entered. And now sit back and enjoy the show, A Pirate's Life for Me.
I say, George, how do you think I look?
Splendid, Master Goodman. You're better than a good man, sir. Perfect specimen of the species.
I hope Miss Sarah Huckabone agrees with you.
You, sir, are a fine catch.
I am as that.
You read all the good books.
From cover to cover.
You know all the latest dances.
Every last step.
And you know bad habits or vices.
All things in moderation.
And best of all, you've got plenty of plenty.
I can give Miss Sarah Huffington the fine life to which she's become accustomed.
A life of ease waited on hand and foot by such as myself.
Exactly. Now, George, imagine you are Miss Sarah Huffington.
Come again, sir?
I'd like to practice my proposal.
I'm blushing already.
Sit down. Now look demure.
Oh, Roger, you bring out the beast in me.
That'll be enough. Now I shall say, for some time now, my dear Miss Huffington.
My name is Sarah.
Sarah. For some time now, my dear Sarah, I have been entranced with your beauty, your radiance, your unending charms. Will you stop that?
When you got to blow, you got to blow.
That'll be enough. Now, we both know that I am not worthy. Actually, we both know that I am more than worthy. It sounds good, don't you think?
Most humble.
That's exactly what I was going for. Now, it has become clear to me that I cannot live without you, and we both know that I am not worthy, but you would make me the happiest man on earth if you would consent to give me your hand in marriage. Well?
Oh, Roger dear, I don't know what to say.
Say yes, of course.
Well, it is a pretty important step, you know.
Stop. The proposal is perfect, isn't it?
She'll melt like butter.
A big, oozing puddle of love. Here is the ring that will seal our betrothal.
Isn't it a mite big for her delicate finger?
You think? Shh, here comes the lady. I can tell by the delicious scent of her lavender perfume. Let's hide and listen to her boast to her friends about me.
Do you think that's such a good idea, Master?
I'm not afraid of the truth.
Oh, Sarah, you're so funny. Any man who snatches you will get a prize.
I don't want to be snatched by just any man.
You wouldn't mind being caught by Roger Goodman.
He's so dreamy.
Everyone seems to think so.
The temperature in the room rises when he's around.
I know. I find myself moving my fan more quickly when he approaches me.
And I wouldn't doubt you coming this afternoon with a very important question to you, Sarah.
The entire countryside knows he's smitten with you.
I know. Every time he's around me, he seems to drool like a puppy.
He's well educated, you know. He can even read and write.
I know.
He's so handsome. Everyone stops to wonder if he's made of flesh and blood or marble.
I know.
And he's got a chunk of chain.
I know.
You don't sound enthused.
I know.
Stop saying that. What's wrong?
He's due at any moment and will undoubtedly ask for your hand in marriage.
She knows.
Sarah, it's normal to be a bit nervous about such a proposal.
And you won't do better than Roger Goodman.
I'm not so sure.
What? Have you found someone else?
Yes and no.
What do you mean, yes and no?
Just that. I know what type of man I want, so yes, I found someone else.
What type of man is better than Roger Goodman?
Him.
But that's a pirate!
A vicious criminal.
I think he's merely misunderstood. Isn't he handsome?
If you like scars.
Isn't he dashing?
If you don't mind getting hanged.
But you have to admit, he's exciting.
You've been reading too many of Lady Westerham's novels.
The pirate's lady must have gotten to you.
The way the pirate grabs Luciana and twists her off to his far-off ship in the exotic West Indies makes my heart beat so fast that I think it will burst.
Things like that only happen in books.
I want them to happen in real life.
Sarah, you've lost your mind.
No, in my religious lives, I shall send him packing. I want a man like this. Dashing, daring, with face taken with sword in hand.
Can I have Roger then?
Do with him as you will. For someday, I will find my private king, and I will be his private king. I will be the pirate king. I will sail the seven seas, yes, I will be the best. ship's crazy slack. All hands on deck, and ahoy, mateys!
Oh, come on, let's take care of the food deck.
I won't be late, my dear. Go for that, dear.
Hey, I got one. Hurry along the deck, you scurvy dog. You try to hands down.
Let's cut him up and hoist him high.
Sarah, indeed.
Ladies, I know we can do this. Now, are you with me?
I'm with you.
Me too.
Fly the Jolly Roger and we'll prairie totally caught. And everywhere the notice has the business of the lot. Hey ho, naughty no, pirates we will be. Hey ho, naughty no, drifting English streets. Hey ho, naughty no, up the ocean glee. Hey ho, naughty no, for the pirate queen. We'll chase down every French ship and board with a flag. The woman on the radio and gossip about the hair. We'll swing aboard and bottom down the bar and catch him high. We'll toss him in the drink and show him who is in command. Hey ho, naughty no, pirates we will be. Hey ho, naughty no, lassies of the sea. Hey ho, naughty no, ruthless and Ramir. Hey ho, naughty no, from the pirate queen.
Just imagine, ladies, the adventure, the excitement, the passion, the battles. We were just commenting on what a fearful creature that Bluebeard was.
Fearful indeed. Captured another one of my mercantile ships. Cost me a fortune already.
Oh, dear father, that's terrible.
But he'll not get away with it. I shall personally hunt him down and string him up by the arm.
You, father.
I sail away the evening time.
What am I to do here all alone?
What are the plans to do your embroidery, my dear?
What are the plans indeed? Some Sometimes I hate my life as a lady.
Where are we going?
I'm not going to find the man of my dreams sitting here doing embroidery.
Bluebeard, did you hear that, George? She's going after a pirate.
Seems that way.
Maybe she was suffering a fever. Her face looked flushed.
She did have a rosy glow.
Maybe she was hit in the head this morning.
Then she's been staggering about.
I'm the only one staggering. How could she cast me aside like an old shawl?
Begging my pardon, sir, but it seems like she wants excitement in her life.
We go to dances and socials. We went to the horse races last week.
She wants
That was exciting.
She wants real excitement, sir.
She wants a pirate.
I'm afraid so.
But I'm not a pirate.
How badly do you want Miss Sarah Huckabone hand?
I want it more than life itself.
Then perhaps you should go to Bluebeard of your own.
If she wants a pirate, I'll give her a pirate.
Now you're talking.
Avast, me auntie. Climb the gym. Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum.
Pardon me, sir, but maybe we should find you a tutor, someone who knows the ropes, so to speak.
And if he doesn't know the ropes, we'll hang him for one.
Come along, sir. There's nothing to walk up the gangplank over here.
Any sign of him?
Of who?
This tutor you've been touting.
Not yet, but I've seen the mustard crew.
Why did you put mustard on the crew?
That means they've rounded up a crew.
Why didn't you just say so?
Would you like to meet them?
Ivy, Hearty!
Stop saying that. Come on, straight line, over here. You worthless pieces of horse poopy, over. Come on.
This is the best you can do?
This is all I can do. You didn't give me much time.
All right then. You're first. What's your name?
Claude.
Claude what?
I don't know. I forgot.
Claude, can you read? Write? Cipher?
Pardon me, Captain Sir, there's no use asking that question for any of us. None of us have got any schooling.
Very well. Have you ever been to sea before?
No, sir. Went on a boat once across the river. We had to row that one, sir.
It was a terrible trip it was. Current flowing us miles down the stream before we hit a rock, and the boat sank.
Then you can swim.
No, sir. We walked ashore.
The river was terrible shallow.
Claude, how have you been making a living?
I haven't, unless you count sleeping on the docks a little bit.
All right. How about you?
I'm Maud, his sister, and it's a cook. We need to cook.
What do you cook?
Blackjacks. Flapjacks. Oh, and if I catch you with a flapjack.
Next. What's your name?
What's your name? What's your name?
I said, what's your name? I don't know of anybody who speaks French.
Pardon, Captain. That's just our youngest sister. She thinks she's a parrot. Boy!
Just give her a cracker and she'll be happy.
What good is she going to be?
Oh, Captain, you won't ever find a better conversationalist.
Having parrot worth the salt has a parrot.
I suppose. Are you sure this is all you can find?
You haven't met the rest of them.
What about me?
That's our brother, Fraud.
Fraud? What kind of name is that? That's a rip-off.
The name's Steve. I'm Snaggle. Call me Snoop. If you want to know what's going on, you can rely on me. You want to swipe? You can count on me. You want to clean up? Do it yourself.
You've got experience?
How's this for experience?
That's my watch. How did you get it?
I told you we were good.
Oh, yeah? Well, I got codes of UB.
I say, things are looking up.
So, Captain, what kind of voyage is this going to be?
Well, gentlemen and ladies, this isn't going to be any pleasure cruise. The Petunia is going to make a name for itself as the most feared vessel in the high seas. Other sailors tremble at the sight of this flag. Our object is to raid and plunder.
Are you saying that we're going to be
Pirates?
I mean Arties,
I'm hurt.
and you split the booty 50-50.
But there are 9 of us.
Exactly. I get 50%, and you split the other 50% amongst yourselves.
That don't sound fair. Cousin Amy sounds like he's a pirate. We split 9 ways.
Or are you starving them, right?
George, help me.
Sorry, master, but I'm with them.
Fine. Split the booty 9 ways.
You split it 10 ways. Long John.
Not long.
Long John
Sliver.
It's me.
I hurt.
You know something? I hate parrots.
You leave her alone, Long John, or I'll cut out your liver.
That's already been cut out.
Your spleen.
That's gone too.
Your gallbladder.
That got cut out first.
And how about your heart?
Never even had one to begin with.
Who exactly are you? Liverless, spleenless, gallbladderless, heartless brute?
This is your tutor.
Long John Sliver.
And who are you?
Roger Goodman, a ruthless pirate.
You ruthless.
Now see here, this is my ship. I paid for it with my father's hard-earned money. And if you persist in laughing at me, I'll make you get off. I will.
This is the fellow you've been telling me about, George. That's him. Don't know if there's much hope. But you said you're an expert. Come on, John. Aye, but I can't work miracles. But you said you could turn anybody into a pirate. I didn't have any idea who anybody was. Remember our part of the bargain? Aye, that's true, George.
What's our part of the bargain?
Well, in return for turning you into some ruthless pirate, we have to sell the Petunia to the Caribbean.
The Caribbean? What for?
The treasure.
Treasure? Now there's word I want to hear. Where is this treasure?
On an island.
What island?
Treasure island. Where else?
How do you know there's treasure on this island?
Because I burned it some time years ago. I found 18 ships on the R's. They was all filled with doubloons. Gold doubloons. 10 chests of gold doubloons we had. But then we got caught in the storm. The crew was all swept overboard, but I managed to get the 10 chests into the dinghy. I made it to the island. I buried the chest. So when I got rescued, nobody knew I had the gold. I told myself someday I'd get back there and dig up the treasure. And today, someday.
Yeah, our lucky day. Treasure. Gold balloon.
What are we waiting for?
Set sail.
Set sail. I'm hurt.
Now, hold a minute. You want this dandy turned into a pirate, don't you?
That's what he wants. Yes.
And before setting sail, we gotta make a few changes around there.
Like what?
The first thing is the name of the ship.
named it after my favorite flower.
You need a name that strikes fear into the heart of all those who hear it. Petunia. Don't exactly send serves on down his spine.
What name do you suggest?
The weevil. The weasel.
The rat.
The spider. The scorpion.
The cockroach.
The cockroach.
Well, cockroach is such a whistling down my spine.
Shut up, the lot of you! We'll call this town the sea serpent.
I like that.
And then we've got to change the flag. You want to scare everybody with a flag. I don't think you were hosting a tea party. How about something like this?
Ah! Saints preserve us!
Arr, that screams enough to shiver me timbers.
Shiver me timbers. I like that.
I'll stand under that flag any day. It'll show we mean business. Tangle with us and this will be you.
We shall fly the skull and crossbones and will wave proudly above the sea serpents.
And one last thing, Peggy. What's your name?
Roger Goodman. Captain Roger Goodman.
Just like I thought. The limpiest name in the books.
How dare you? I'll have you know, it's a long-respected name. My father has that name, my grandfather has that name, and his father before him.
We need something that sends a chill up the spine.
Something like Captain Mean, Captain Bad.
Captain Cruel, Captain Cantankerous, Captain Cockroach.
Captain Conch. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Those all stink.
See here, I don't want to be saddled with some bloody awful name.
That's it.
What?
Blood. Captain Blood.
Makes him bitter and cold. I say I'm the Captain Blood.
Has a nice ring to it, if you ask me. I'll vote for it.
See here, this isn't a contest. You can't vote for my name. Maybe I don't want to be Captain Blood.
I think of Mr. Huckabone, won't you be given reward building?
You mean Captain Blood?
Now you're talking. Captain Blood, a vicious pirate, sail the seven seas today.
Sail the seven seas today.
It's like turtle from here to every day. And it's so great.
He switched the throat from ear to ear, dare to disagree.
He's sinking plundered many a ship all across the Spanish Main.
All across the Spanish main.
Though his captives overboard to the sharks he entertained.
He throws his captives overboard to sharks to entertain. He's deadly. He's ruthless. He rents and roars like a seasoned pirate across the mighty sea. He's vicious. He's heartless.
I'm wild and fresh and flower, but that's me, Captain Blood.
Matey, if you're going to be a pirate, you can't be thinking of yourself as a flower bud. It just ain't proper.
It isn't?
Oh, no. But try this on for size. Oh, Ashley, scurvy dogs. Not you, Barrett. Go on, Matey.
Avast ye scurvy dogs! How was that?
Let's try something else. If it's a fight you be wanting, be ready to taste me steel. Somebody please shut her up. Let's hear.
If it's a fight you be wanting, get ready to taste me steel. One more peep from you little liver butt, and I'll slit your gizzard floors out.
That's the way. Now give me a big arr.
Arr! Captain Blood, yes, 'tis my name, the pirate king of villainy.
Pirate king of villainy.
I'll surely live in infamy as mad treachery.
He'll surely live in infamy of man treachery.
I'm dreadful, I'm brutal. I'll rant and roar like a seasoned pirate across the running sea. I'm savage, ferocious. I'm widely known as a pirate star. That's me, Captain Blood.
Rum da dee da dee da dee da, da dee da
He slipped across from ear to ear, down in his submarine. He sank and plundered many a ship all across the Spanish Main. All across the Spanish Main.
He'd throw his captains overboard so sharks to entertain.
He'd throw his captains overboard so sharks could entertain. Rum-da-dee-da-dee-da-yum, da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-dum-dum. Rum-da-dee-da-dee-da-yum, yo-ho-ho, da-da-dum-dum. Rum-da-dee-da-dee-da-yum, rum-da-dee-da-dee-dum-dum. Rum-da-dee-da-dee-da-yum, yo-ho-ho, da-da-dum-dum.
I'll go whip us up some blackjacks.
Raise the gangplank.
Hoist the sails! Cast off the mooring lines!
If you need me, I'll be on the poop deck.
What's wrong?
I forgot to tell you. I get seasick.
Looks like it's curtains for you, Captain Belvedere. Those sharks down there look mighty hungry.
Yeah, they just hang out with gangsters all day, waiting for the trash to call in. But don't worry, they say it happens so fast, you won't know what bit you.
I've always liked fish. I made a study of sharks. Maybe listen to reason.
Yeah, sure.
You know, on second thought, maybe I could help your captain out a bit.
You think so?
What have I got to lose?
Just everything below your nose.
I'm so glad that you're already talking.
So tell me, Laverne, what makes you feel like a crime?
You mean, why did a good girl like me go bad? I'll tell you, Pops. When I was a little girl, I wanted a dolly. A special dolly. One I saw in a toy store window. She was beautiful. She had blue eyes, golden hair, and the most beautiful lace dress you ever saw. But my mother said, too bad we don't have enough money. When I was older, I saw a pair of shoes I wanted. They had pearl buttons on them. So my mother said, too bad we don't have enough money. So right outside the toy store window, where I was standing, drooling, I met the captain. After our first job, I bought those shoes. And after our second job, I bought that dolly. That answer your question? So, Belvedere, are you ready to talk?
Yes, I won't resist any longer.
What made you change your mind? Oh, the bloody stand there.
I'm just not ready to be somebody's dinner yet.
Yeah, Belvedere, you're a little tough, a little stringy. I don't think you have much taste.
You don't have to be insulting, Huck and Puff.
That's Captain Huff and Puff to you. Now, what can you tell me about Bluebeard?
I saw him
Recently?
6 months ago,
Where?
living in a treehouse.
A treehouse?
Yeah.
What's that?
A house built into a tree.
Why do they have trees big enough to hold a house?
The island.
What's island?
Treasure Island.
Treasure Island, huh? How do we get to this treasure island?
Follow the equator to the deep Atlantic, hang a right, set south for 500 miles. You can't miss it.
Why is it called Treasure Island?
Rumor has it, Long John Sliver buried 10 chests of gold doubloons there.
Long John Silver.
most ruthless of all pirates.
More ruthless than me.
To be honest, dear lady, I've never really heard of you being boarded this year.
We're working on that. I've already sent 5 press releases and bottles detailing just how ruthless the pirates are.
Yeah, and I refuse to go with them. It won't be long before they have my proposal got for you, Pirate Queen.
And just to prove to you how ruthless I am, you're going to visit some of my friends.
What do you intend to do?
Hey boys, it's supper time. Oh, but don't worry, Captain. Those aren't sharks. They're dolphins. And you know something? From here, the water's shallow enough for you to walk to shore. Well, bye-bye.
In a little while. They're delicious. What do you put in them?
Coconut milk, rose milk, goat milk.
Milk of magnesia.
That'll keep your motor running, eh, Captain?
At a nice, slow pace. Just the way I want my retirement to be.
I don't know why you went so retired.
Simple, Smudge. I'm proof. And with you and Davey keeping my image alive, it's not like I've retired at all. It's our secret. Everybody else thinks I'm a tear at high sea.
Voila!
Finish?
I don't want to hear.
Do we have a choice?
I call this one a pirate on a stormy sea.
I like the title.
The wind she blew from north to south, the waves rolled over the deck. The captain shouted, "Save the sails!" The men said, "What the heck?"
I like it so far.
It gets much better, Captain.
I hope so.
The all is lost, the goods will never sell. Hold on, the captain shouted, that his breath they all could smell. Ye best be still and hold your tongues, we got the Brooklyn lands. And then he laughed and gave a wink, the crew thought he was mad.
And now I'm in the green light. Muskets and swords, shipwrecks and turbulence. Yes, I live in the good life and darling, it's time. Say goodbye to the sea, to the island paradise.
Captain, the poem.
Oh, by all means, Dandy. Continue!
The captain tied the yard up and sailed the mizzenmast. He brought them home the rigs above us like a ringing blast. His courage welcomed them to tears, they blubbered and they cried. They sprang to their appointed posts, not caring if they died.
I sure cared. And you did too, Dandy. I remember distinctly how you screamed. Look at Bluebeard, his regular nutcase.
Oh, I never said such a thing, Captain. Smudge is just jealous because he can't read or write.
Jolly's a dead white pup.
Stop bickering or I'll make you walk like gay plank.
They know you joke, Captain.
You know you never make anybody walk a game plane.
Can't stop the sight of blood, can ye?
Let's find out what happens, shall we? Read on, Dandy.
Which was that old December. The loaded cargo ship was gone and held the ocean floor. The ship was running and they had to stop. The soldiers drawing her hair to fight the crew would never flee. They bravely gave their blood and guts to the salty sea. They sliced the first man clean in half and gave the sharks a snack. They fought into a moonless night for victory in the sack. They plundered gold and silver and the captain walked the plank. They fired cannons at the ship and cheers in them
Bravo, Dandy, bravo. That tells it exactly the way it happened.
No, it doesn't.
We came across the ship and the crew had already abandoned it.
There wasn't a soul in sight.
The treasure was just lying there.
All we had to do was haul the chest up.
Treasure plenty, handed to us on a silver platter, literally. Haven't you ever heard of poetic license?
That's just a poetic lie. The sense is gone.
Smudge, we're talking about my image here. Image is everything. Vin, get that car rolled up.
stuck into a bottle and then tossed into the sea. Someone's bound to find it. There's another chapter in my wonderful life story. Now, let's see what you've done in my portrait. Oh my.
That doesn't look like you.
What's you dashing?
I, that one steamy pirate, and you mock my words and call them a lie?
I think we'll send this whole picture together in a bottle. It should be found, and my legend be committed to eternity.
You ought to be committed.
And smudge. I love the hair.
They say every pirate worth his salt has one, you know. Captain?
I don't want any more discussion of the truth.
You better hear this truth.
I don't want to know that I'd rather spend my days here sipping Maui Maui than out raiding and plundering helpless ships.
But Captain,
Hush, Kiki. Make me another Maui Maui.
We can't.
And pray tell why not.
That ship was spotted.
Shit!
Oh no, they're right. There's a ship out there.
Let's have a look. Honey, I can't see a thing. Ah, a ship. I see it now. And it's sporting a flag. Why, look at that. A skull and crossbones.
Uh-oh.
Did you cover our ship?
Yeah, it's covered by 200 feet of salt water.
Ooh, that's right. We had that little accident. And let's get up to the treehouse. Whoever this is will never find us there.
Gosh, I wonder if they bring word from the outside world.
I'm not hanging around to find out.
Dry land at last.
My feet don't know what to do, the deck's not moving.
As long as you someone know what to do, you'll die.
Treasure Island at last. Finally, the gold will be mine. We might sure have been here sooner if you had taken that shortcut I told you about.
Long John, you told me a good pirate always acts like he knows what he's doing.
Aye, but when that rope told us we landed in Venezuela, you should have figured we were a little off course.
Well, we made it.
Aye, that's all that counts. Now, how about I look us up some blackjacks?
Look, come on. Now that we're on dry land, let's have some real food. I'm sure there are berries, and roots, and lots of leaves.
You want food or you want a salad bar?
It looks like somebody beat us here.
What? This place is supposed to be deserted.
A coconut. It's a Maui Maui. How do you know? I know a Maui Maui when I see one.
Well, where's the paper umbrella? This too? Will this too? Will this too?
Found something interesting, Karen?
Interesting hearing. Interesting hearing. Well, looky there.
That is the meanest orneries pirate I've ever seen.
I like the bird.
Like the bird. Like the bird.
Blimey, let's hope this bird hasn't found the treasure.
Say, you know something, Captain Blood? You really want to be a vicious pirate. You want to get a hook instead of one of your hands.
Then we can call you Captain Bloody Hook. How about a Peggy? Then we can call you Peggy.
I'm not going that far.
But think about how Mr. Hopkins would be about it.
I don't know if I want it that bad. I might give a finger for her. Alright, maybe a finger and a thumb. But an arm and a leg? Who are you kidding?
Captain, look. I see a ship coming.
What is this? Grand Central Station? This place is supposed to be deserted.
Do you think someone followed us?
Let's hope it's not a pirate fleet.
Who? You know, the one George found that message about the bottle we fished out of the ocean.
They say she plundered 20 ships.
They say she needs 10 men walking up night.
They say she ate raw liver once.
Be a lot better than one of Maud's flapjack.
Take that fat claw or I'll tie it to one of them cannons on that there ship.
What flag does that ship fly under?
The stars and stripes.
Uh-oh.
Let me have a lamb.
Good. First one that comes with a plan gets a cracker.
Oh, what a cracker! Tiny marches. Good plan, Parrot.
That wasn't a plan.
You just didn't listen. She said we hide in the trees and ambush these invaders.
Then we take their leader hostage.
Parrot, you get a cracker.
I want a cracker.
Here you go, my little Polly Wolly.
Blimey, live up to your name, Captain Blood. Now draw your sword and prepare to use it.
Use it. How barbaric.
Really, Long John? Are you starting to believe all that baloney we've been sending off from the bottles?
No, or maybe they will. Now, everybody hide. And when I give the word, attack.
Packed up for basic items. But I do wish Captain Porter had provided us with porter. Get it? A porter? Captain Porter?
This is no time for frivolity, Emma. Honestly, I should have left you back at home. This is no place for a woman. That's why Captain Porter insisted on leaving us on this deserted island. He said we'd be much better here than on a ship or pirates.
You mean you begged him to leave us on this island? I do believe you're mighty right yourself to be.
Nonsense! I'm only here to protect you. Otherwise, I would stay on the ship until we had found that poor pirate blue beard. At any rate, she was wrong. Captain Porter told me he'd be back within a few days. Wait a minute. I want to be done here.
Ooh, a chair on the beach. How comfortable.
What about this? Well, they can have a drink. Look at this. Hey! That's the most beautiful population I've ever seen!
Oh my! Such an animalistic charm.
Oh, for God's sake, Emma, what's wrong with you?
Did you see something?
I hear all sorts of horrible things on this island. Birds cawing, cats growling, elephants ducking along.
Honestly, there are no elephants on this island.
Who knows what's on these islands? Ugh. I really wish Captain Porter and crew would come ashore.
Honestly, Hector, there is absolutely nothing to be afraid of.
Emma, I think you should rephrase that.
Oh dear. Pirates.
And you are now our prisoners.
You forget, Captain Bob. We don't take prisoners.
What to do now, Captain?
After them!
I think we might have lost them.
Let's get back to the dinghy.
My things.
Oh, forget your things! What realize? We're trapped.
I'm afraid so.
I'm sorry, Long John, but I'm changing the rules. I've a hunch these two will come in mighty handy as prisoners. If you'd be so kind as to follow Sneak, Snagger, and Snoop to new courses.
At least growl when you say that.
Frank, you sound familiar.
I assure you, we've never met you, lady. Hopping pretend.
And how do you know my name?
Everyone knows your wit, beauty, charm.
Oh my. And you wonder why we made these life pirates, Hector. I do believe we're going to like it here.
What do you want with us?
That's for me now, and you to find out. But do tell me, Lady Huffington, how is it you came to be on this island?
Well, Lord Bravery here insisted on coming out into the middle of the ocean to find that massive flying fluid who's raided so many of our ships and cost us such a lot of money.
Ma, be quiet until this raccoon thing.
Hector, don't get your silks all in a bunch. I'm sure this fine pirate won't harm us. He has a refined air about him.
I do? All right, maids, take it away. And don't be so gentle about it either.
This way, His Ladyship. Just don't step on any snakes. If you do, the elephants will come running.
See, Emma, I told you there were elephants. Now what are you going to do?
What better way to get my Sarah here than to tell her I have her parents held captive on the island? George, write this on the back of the picture. To whom it may concern, Lord and Lady Huffington are now my prisoners. Should the fair daughter ever wish to see them again, she set sail immediately for Treasure Island, Lady Beach. Signed, Captain Blood.
Now what do I do with it?
Stick it in this here bottle.
That's right, that's what I feel like all the other ones we've said.
You're quite easy, Blood.
Image is everything, Captain.
The ocean is littered with those floating bottles, wouldn't you say, George?
Yes, just like the one we found on that outwards of the pirate fleet.
Exactly. And with luck, we should have my Sarah here in
About
2 years.
What about the Wellington ship?
They'll be back for that Lord and Lady. Mark me words.
I'll give it some thought. I'm sure the fates will help me now that I'm so close to winning my Sarah at last.
You're such a patient, persistent man, master.
Victory is not for the faint of heart. Now let's get looking for that treasure.
Now you're talking.
Onward, lads, and tally-ho, victory's ours. Tally-ho, soon enough she will know I'm in command.
Onward, lads, tally-ho, victory's ours. Tally-ho,
She'll be mine head to toe just as I planned.
Take up the booty.
go ho, and sail from the bay.
Yo ho, pirates first day, capture the treasure that anchors away.
That anchors away.
To my new fiancé,
To his new fiancé.
my sweet creme brulee,
His sweet creme brulee.
my flaming flambe,
His flaming flambe.
my liquid pate.
His alright, we get the idea, matey.
find your way down the hall to the concession stand. Proceeds benefit Saber Stage Productions. Also in the lobby, there are DVDs of tonight's performance that will be on sale for $25. Thank you.
can't stop digging till you find the treasure.
I don't want a treasure. I've already got a treasure.
Well, lucky you.
You've got to earn your keep around here.
I am a distinguished member of society. It is beneath my dignity to go around on an island digging holes all day just because this idiot can't remember where I hid the treasure.
It was years ago. The place has really grown since then.
Personally, I don't think there is a treasure. Just get back to work, or it's the gang's plank for you.
I don't think you've ever made anyone walk the gang plank.
How dare you? I'll have you know, we sank and plundered 3 ships on the way here.
I got 200 bolts of calico for one, a bag of cinnamon from another, and the third was empty.
Well, it's the principle of the thing.
There you are, Captain. I think your favorite cookies have a lot of hot.
Emma, I can't believe how you dote on this villain.
Hector, go dig a hole.
Treasure, huh?
Longden must have hidden it years ago. Maybe we ought to help them find it. Then we can split it.
An honorable suggestion.
But Bluebeard is far from honorable.
Hold it. Bluebeard's retired.
But I can always take an odd job on the side, can't I? Let's let them do all the work. And when they find it, we surprise them, and the booty will be ours.
I like that. Then we can take their ship and sail to some place where the gold left to us is good.
Spoken like a true pirate. You know, lads, there's nothing in this world like the thrill of the sweet trade.
Aye, me too.
Well, I'm not saying to never go back permanently, but there's nothing in this world like the thrill of the sweet trade. Bully boys, way hey. There's a north wind stirring up this day. Way hey, bully boys, way hey. And it's coming down to carry us away.
Like you said, we Why, you little...
You see, lads, on occasion, I was in the port for a little romance.
Gold in the pockets of your pants. Always quenching your thirst and trouble loving some terrible dog.
There's a bar in Wicked, but she's French.
A long-haired pockets where you go when you always know their style and nothing wrong.
More royal to the Spanish Main, and Providence is where to go. I was searching the world for my pretty little maid. I'm only down alone, sweet trade.
Yeah, right. In your dreams.
Shivery sabers and shivery soul, bucket is hot and black as coal. I'm a scoundrel, sure as I stand in shivery boats. I'm a freebooter, drowning my sins in gold. The devil himself would think I'm stuck, and an house one day always feels like a baby gold. From Harvest Town to Carolina, from the Horn to New Zealand, I keep the one pot of rye and shut to be clear. I'm an able man of sweet trade. I'm an able man of sweet trade. I'm an able man of sweet trade. I'm an able man of sweet trade.
What would you do with Fortune Creaky?
I'd find my own soft rocket chair.
And I hired a servant to make Maui Maui's for me.
Speaking of which, how about topping this off?
Yes, Spirit.
Your wish is our command.
You know something? They stole that picture I drew. But do you know why?
What do you know of it, Dandy?
They wrote a letter on the back. They're holding Lord and Lady Huffington hostage, so the Huffington's daughter will come to the island. Then Captain Blood is going to capture her.
No kidding. I wonder why Captain Blood wants to lure her here.
The Huffington daughter, eh?
She must be a real ring-a-ding.
How many wives have I had, Smudge?
I think 7, Bluebeard.
Well, maybe not to get a treasure out of this deal, but another wife as well. Let's go see how they're doing.
It's good to be on dry land.
That it is.
Looks like a fine place to stay for a while. You've got to think of some new adventures for the pirate queen. The papers haven't printed a good story about you in months. Really, we need something different.
Well, why can't we just tell the truth?
What? We sail around picking up old junk floating in the sea. What kind of image consultants do you think we are?
All right. Well, let's take a look at our booty. One stinky chest we found floating all by itself.
It might contain treasure. Say, what's this? Just a bunch of papers.
What kind of papers?
Just writing. A lot of it. Someone must have been writing a whole novel here. Call me Ishmael. Listen to this. There before us, from a great white whale, we've come to know as Moby Dick.
Moby Dick. Who would ever know about Moby Dick?
Here's a bottle of what we can see. I have a message inside. I sure wish somebody would have an email or telephone or something. It would make life so much easier.
Well, what did it say?
To whom it may concern, Lord and Lady Huffington are now my prisoners. Should their fair daughter ever wish to see them again, she shall set sail immediately for Treasure Island, where they can be retrieved. Signed, Captain Blood.
Sarah, you appear to be captain.
On Treasure Island!
Where is that?
Unfortunately, stupid here lost our map. Can I help it if it were right out of my hands?
We have to find this treasure island. I can't let Mommy and Puppy rot in the hands of this Captain Blood.
I like his name, though. So romantic. And look at his picture. Baba Boom.
He does look a bit more roguish than the average pirate.
And a lovely hair on his shoulder.
That's so piratey.
What's this now?
One girl,
stumbled upon a knitting club.
Knitting club, my sword. Haven't you ever heard of the pirate queen?
Pirate Queen, what do you used to find? Your purses?
Make fast work of them, ladies. The sharks are hungry. What are you doing here, old-timer?
Old-timer? Blimey, you sure know how to add insult to injury.
Just answer the question.
Well now, I'm running away from a mean old one.
A mean old what?
That's right. She took all my money and ran away with a watchmaker.
A watchmaker?
That's right. She said she liked waiting.
You're lying, old-timer. I'm going to slit your throat.
Oh no, please don't. It's the only one I've got.
So, old-timer, do you know a place called Treasure Island?
I do.
Laverne, take notes. All right, well, let's have it. Where is this Treasure Island?
Well now, you sail 100 miles east, take a right, sail 50 miles south. Take spot an island shaped like a skull.
Is that Treasure Island?
No, that's Skull Island. So you take a left at Skull Island, sail another 30 miles to come across an island shaped like an elephant.
Is that Treasure Island?
No, that's Elephant Island. So you take a right, sail another 50 miles south, so you come across an island shaped like a gopher.
Let me guess. That's Gopher Island?
No, smart pants. That's Treasure Island.
You're lying. I'm going to skewer you and roast your liver.
Ha! I don't got a liver.
I'll roast anything you've got left.
Pardon my asking, ma'am. I've never seen a lady pirate before. What made you do it?
Well, I don't know. I was sitting in my garden at my mansion one day, and I decided I'm bored. So here I am.
It doesn't mean on the run all the time, and all that plunder and pillaging get boring too.
Well, I have to admit, sometimes I do wish I were back at home, reading a good book.
About pirates.
I don't know, ladies. The pirate life isn't all it's cracked up to be.
And you had to drag us across the ocean to figure this out?
Sometimes, I guess you have to miss something before you know that it was important.
Yeah, like indoor plumbing. Or clean clothes.
Or the love of a kind, respectable, perfectly good man. This is enough reminiscing about our former life. We've got a job to do. Laverne, you've got those instructions?
I sure do. Let me see them. Miss Butterfingers, that is your gold earring. I'm keeping this safe.
Hey, what about this chest?
Let's take it with us in case it gets cold. We'll have enough fuel to keep the smoke along.
We had better find Treasure Island, old timer.
Oh, you will. For my name is Herman Belden.
Oh, who's the one slacking off now, Mr. Sliver?
I'll have you know, I just stared down the face of that.
The office told us to get him off.
For your information, it wasn't a him.
What was it?
I heard a pirate queen, and she was ready to invade.
A pirate queen? Oh, no. A woman can't be a pirate. How much too fragile and delicate that they could never push a man.
Avast me hearties! I am sick and tired of seeing poor Captain Blood do all the work around here. So get back to work and dig!
Oh, who died and made you boss, Emma?
No one's died yet, Hector. But if you don't get a shovel in the ground, you're going to be the first.
Oh, sure, Lord Fancy Pants. Fragile and delicate. Can't push you around.
The pants may be fancy, but at least I'm wearing some. Those shredded-up knickers of yours hardly qualify.
Well, unlike you, I got more important things on my mind than fashionable attire. Like, for instance, the pirate queen will be back.
The female pirate? How do you know?
She was here with her villainous crew. And as soon as they find out, I sent them on a wild goose chase. They'll cook our goose pop good. So we better be finding that treasure. And fast!
Ha! Good for her. Nothing like a woman to get things going around here. Go!
They've dug up every square inch of this island.
It looks like a cemetery. And still, no treasure.
Maybe they have their own island.
All these islands look alike.
They better give up and leave us alone. We've been lucky so far, they haven't found us. But it's only a matter of time till they look up and find the treehouse.
Say, listen to this. Not again.
Shut up, Smudge.
Thank you, Bluebeard.
We may proceed.
Bluebeard the Vicious, Bluebeard the Cruel, was a pirate who never lost his cool. Like a cat in a tree, he'd watch carefully until the moment he would crush every fool.
That's all?
It's no Iliad.
Dribble. Mere dribble.
No, it's not. I like it. It's what we must do.
What must we do?
We've been the cat in the tree too long. We must attack. Crush these fools digging up our paradise.
But the treasure.
There is no treasure. They've dug up every inch of the place.
Then what's your plan, Bluebeard?
Sharpen your swords.
I don't have a sword.
The paper umbrella, okay?
I've only got a pencil.
Anything, everything. All we have to do is lure them to the spot. When they least suspect it, attack and frighten them back to their ship.
But what if they fight back?
We'll fight forward.
Aye, a good battle. We've been lounging around for far too long.
I don't know. I've been lounging around a lot longer than this.
Where's your courage? Where's your fight? Where's your spunk?
Courage, fight, spunk? You're talking about a hockey player, not me.
Oh, this group will collapse like a paper tiger.
We can drive them back to their ship.
Then they sail away for good.
That's great!
And we've forgotten the one thing we have and they don't.
What's that?
Our cannon.
That's right, the coconut cannon.
Yeah, that'll scare them. Give up, or we'll top the cream pie with you.
They won't know it only fires coconuts.
Which, by the way, can cause a nasty goose egg on the noggin.
That's right. You are a guinea pig.
I still have flashbacks.
All right, crew. Gather your weapons. fiercer band of pirates has never been seen. Now all we have to do is lure them to the spot, then attack.
We'll go get the candy.
With plenty of coconuts.
That which I suppose I will have to carry.
How are we going to lure them here?
A single word.
How about quick?
Look at it this way, Danny. You're about to get some new material for another poem.
Yeah, my elegy.
All right, ready? Here's the word. Treasure, treasure, treasure!
I heard somebody on treasure. Who found it?
Whoever it is, be ready to turn over the gold, or I'll shiver their timbers.
Claude?
I didn't find nothing.
George, you sly fox.
Not me.
Sneak?
Nothing but sand.
Sand, sand, and more sand. Sand, sand everywhere, nor any drop to drink.
How about you two?
Nothing but blisters.
But we didn't find a thing to be here.
Then it's got to be you. Did you find the treasure?
Then who shot the treasure? Or someone out to make fools of us? Because if they are, we'll cut them out the size, right, Captain Blood?
Right!
Drop it, Captain Blood.
All of you.
Drop your weapon.
And who's going to make us?
This is a Magnum 347.
The most powerful handheld cannon made.
It'll shoot a hole right while I'm trying to.
So we ask you.
You feel lucky. It worked!
Of course it works.
Look at him run.
Congratulations, Bluebeard.
Brave and fearless.
It must just be the thrill of battle. I just feel a little lightheaded.
Should we really be taking refuge in a cave?
You've still got a lot to learn, Captain Blood. Remember, when the toss gets going, hide. This cave looks familiar.
That cannon can get us all in here.
Not if you had a few mods or flapjacks to use as shields.
It's a big cave. Maybe there's a passage to the other side of the island.
Then we get in our ship and sail away.
We never did find the treasure.
We dug up every inch of the island. All we found was sand, sand, and more sand.
Oh, I found something else. Blisters on top of my blisters.
The
afraid it was all in vain.
Well, I know I hid that treasure somewhere on this island.
I'm afraid with that band of hooligans here, we won't be able to search anymore. I say we head this way and see if there is a passageway to the other side of the island and the sea serpent.
So much for my fine silk dresses I was going to buy with the booty.
So much for my ivory pipe. So much for my shiny new knife.
What do you mean, madam? I want a pistol. Me too. That way I don't have to get my hands dirty.
Mother would be so proud of you, Snow. Thank you, sweet.
Well, so much for me entire life's dream. Oh, 'tis a black day when a man's got to give up his dreams. I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black. All I want is the dressed up.
Ellie wants that cracker.
So much for piracy. I say 'tis a black day, a day that's cold and black.
All I want is a fine silk dress.
Me dressed up.
Ellie wants that cracker.
So much for piracy. I say 'tis a black day, a day that's cold and black.
A fine silk dress.
Me dressed up cold.
Ellie wants that cracker.
So much for piracy. I say 'tis a black day, a day that's cold and black.
All I want is shiny knife and diamond.
A fine silk dress.
Me dressed up cold.
We know I'm not a cracker. So much for piracy.
I say 'tis a black day, a day that's cold and black.
All I want is shiny knife and diamond.
A fine silk dress.
Me dressed up cold.
Someone get a cracker.
So much for piracy. I say 'tis a black day, a day that's cold and black.
All I want is another cracker. And you got a shiny knife and diamond.
A fine silk dress.
Me dressed up cold.
I'm dying for a cracker.
So much for piracy. I say 'tis a black day, a day that's cold and black.
All I want is Sarah's love.
A fine silk dress.
Me dressed up cold.
I need a flippin' cracker.
So much for piracy. I say 'tis a black day, a day that's cold and black.
All I want is Sarah's love.
A brand new bottle, shiny knife.
A fine silk dress.
Me dressed up cold.
Wait, wait, wait,
So much for piracy. So much for piracy.
Doesn't anybody have a cracker?
As I say, 'tis a black day when a man's gotta give up his dreams.
Give up his dreams. Give up his dreams.
Shut up, you infernal creature!
I will leave poor Paris alone. What bone gets to pick with her anyway?
Bone tick-tick. Bone tick-tick. What's that you got there, Parrot? Holly wanted bone.
Blimey, that's the biggest bone I've ever seen.
That's big enough to be a human bone.
Yes! It is a human bone. Who'd you kill, Parrot?
Parrot that have a parrot snaggle.
And where'd that bone come from?
Why, looky here. 10 chests.
Ain't that what we've been looking for?
10 chests and a skeleton.
And a ring! Still on a finger. It's inscribed. Whoever removes this ring shall die a horrible, painful death. Now he tells me.
Oh, never mind that. Who is this?
Why, that scoundrel. I remember that ring. He was with us when we buried the trust. He must have come back, dug a hill, hauled it in here, and then starched that garlic.
So these are the chests that glowed with lineaments.
Aye, proved yourself a worldly pirate after all.
Well, shiver me timbers.
But what good is the treasure now?
It ain't gonna do us any good if we can't get off Treasure Island alive.
That's right. We're stuck in the air. They're out there with a cannon.
They tricked us once, now it's our turn to trick them.
What have you got in mind?
Here's what we're going to do.
Kiki and Miki will let us know as soon as the ship has sailed off.
Our islands are on again.
Have your hands stopped shaking hands, Andy?
Most of the time, as long as I don't have to think about it. The fight, you mean? Stop! Don't say that word! Fight! Sword, blood, gun. Bluebeard, make him stop!
Smudge, you rascal. Another word out of you and I'll skin you alive and turn you into a hen.
Well, what do you become a pirate for? You don't like what pirates do. To tell the truth, the pirate recruiter stopped by my house one day and asked my mom if she planned to send me to school. And she said she didn't because I was too stupid and we didn't have enough money. So he said, how about the school of hard knocks? And here I am. Well, if ever there was a hard knock life, this is it, Andy. I like that. It's a hard knock life. Lucas, good news.
The ship is gone.
It's just about on the horizon.
Then let's celebrate. Another Maui Maui.
Yes, Bluebeard.
And what's our plan?
Then hurry up. I'm thirsty.
You know something, Miki and Creepy?
What, Kiki?
I think he's taking advantage of us.
Say, did you hear something? Kiki and Miki grumbling? No, like something moving stealthily through the brush.
It's your imagination, Smudge.
Yeah, now who's acting like a chicken? There's something coming, I tell you.
Quick, get swords.
I've only got a pencil. I can stab it with my paintbrush.
Oh, great. Now I have to defend myself with a straw.
It's getting closer and closer.
Oh, hello, Captain Bluebeard.
Why me? It's Lady Huffington.
Tis I.
Where be the rest of your crew?
Not my crew, Captain.
They both fled. Kiki, Miki, and Creepy said the ship had sailed.
It did, but I refuse to go with them.
Is that so?
It is.
But your husband was with them.
And Bob, I'm glad to be rid of him. For 20 years, I felt like a prisoner. I had to beg him for everything. I had to have his permission for everything. I couldn't even plant a buttercup without his go-ahead.
You poor little lady.
It was awful. But I know that you would never treat a lady like that, Captain.
Well, now Captain Bluebeard here has in the past.
Shut up, Dandy. Can't you see this lady is in a bit need of comforting?
Yeah.
Here, why don't you have a seat in my chair?
Thank you. You're so kind.
Might I be so bold to ask? Our companions have sailed away. What are you going to do?
Why stay right here with all of you?
Is that so?
It is. But don't worry. I can earn my keep. I make the best chocolate chip cookies in the world.
Chocolate chip cookies? Boring me. I love chocolate chip cookies. Why, I haven't had one since my mom threw me out of the house when I was 28.
Yes. Well, I'm baking out of set, so here you are. Fresh from the oven. That was our recipe.
Aye, they smell like a bit of heaven.
And they taste delicious. These are to die for.
Captain? Dandy? Smudge? All right, Grandma, walk your toes back.
I thought so.
Now we do.
We dragged them to the cave and forced them to carry the gold to our ship when they come about.
We better be moving the sea serpent back to its original spot, Captain.
It's not going to make you take care of that, Captain, sir. Right, we're real good at parking big rigs. You can trust us implicitly.
All right, but be careful. It's easy to run aground in sandbars.
Don't you worry about us. We know just what to do with a sandbar. Hey, doesn't a sandbar have a really great happy hour?
And where are they be headed for?
They're moving the sea serpent back so we can know the gold.
It is all there, isn't it?
Aye, 9 just for me, and 1 to split anywhere you like.
Split, split, where you like. I'm merchants, where you like.
Parrot smells a rat here.
I thought that'd be more than generous.
After we sailed, Junior, fun battles for you.
Not to mention all the blisters we got digging this place up.
But without me, mateys, there'd have been no treasure.
Long John, there are 10 chests. That's 1 for each of us.
What? I ain't giving up me gold like that.
You see that?
The plan worked.
And you'll be next.
Not on your lives.
You come to me to kill us all.
And if I have to. Now, tie them off to the king. Hurry up!
Where is that lousy phone?
Here's on a wild goose chase.
When this was Treasure Island after all.
Good thing we stopped at the gas station and asked for directions. Yeah, then we would have never gotten asked.
So your parents must be here.
They were here all along.
And look, a chocolate chip cookie. Looks like one of Mommy, Grandma's recipe.
I want. I don't think gang came for a chocolate chip cookie.
We don't have time for cookies. We've got to find them and save them. Oh, to think. Poor Mommy's stuck here on this horrid island, eating roots and berries to stay alive. And Puppy working his fingers to the bone just so they could scrape by.
Never knowing what their captors might make them do.
Or what tortures they've endured.
Stop it! I can't stand it any longer.
Hey, Captain, look at this. Tracks. Like somebody dragged another somebody off into the jungle.
You're right. Let's follow these tracks and see where they lead.
Good thinking hitting us on like that. I thought you tricked. I did trick.
How's your trip? Bring back lots of souvenirs?
Look, in case you failed to notice, there's another ship moored off the island. Somebody else is here.
And with long time chasing us, it don't look good. I suggest that we head to our ship and make her get away.
Aye, it's the only thing left we can do. Good. Is the ship anchored in the lagoon?
Not exactly.
Can we still get to the ship?
Not exactly.
We still have a ship, don't we?
Not exactly.
What exactly are you trying to tell us?
Those sandbars, but they were big.
We turned this way and that way and this way and that.
I just wanted that way too much. I told Sneak it was too much.
Oh, so it was all my fault? You were at the wheel.
Like you were really telling Sneak which way to go.
I'll tell you all which way to go. So we have no ship. There's no way out.
We'll have to stand our ground.
We've been in tight spots before. This is harder than feeding toothpaste back into its tube.
Shh. Shh. Someone's coming.
Take cover.
Green pirates tied up into 10 chests of gold doubloons.
What do you make of it?
We'll be very, very rich by the time we leave this island.
I agree. Let's get the gold. And then let's make like a tree and leave.
Okay! Ah, so you know my name.
I read the bottles. Somebody's been getting you some very good publicity.
Simon, we did the job. We want to raise Captain Blood.
Maybe then I'd sprinkle some syrup for those flapjacks.
More bluff than bluster, eh, Captain Blood?
Those living glass houses shouldn't throw cannonballs.
I have done everything that's been reported. Well, at least I wanted to.
You are no pirates. Why you can wear perfume? A lovely lavender scent.
My one concession to my previous existence.
My lady love once wore that exact scent.
She did.
I remember from the garden where I intended to propose marriage to her.
A proposal she would have foolishly rejected.
I still wear her engagement ring in my ear.
So you too.
Ah! I just looked it up properly.
Well, what was the name of your lady love?
Sarah Huffington. One man more dashing, daring, and exciting than me or Roger Goodman.
She was a fool.
Was she?
If only she could be offered the proposal again.
He would ask her to marry him.
And she would say yes.
Really?
Truly.
Captain, can we put our arms down now?
You can.
We declare a truce.
So, Captain, this is supposed to stop control?
It is.
So you're the one who kidnapped Captain's
plump and tough.
Yes, Roger, how could you? I mean, robbing and pillaging, well, that's one thing. But kidnapping Mummy and Puppy?
We didn't actually.
A likely story.
No, really. They just sort of happened to show up one day. They were trying to find Bluebeard or avoid finding Bluebeard or something like that.
And Master Goodman here, he took advantage of the situation.
I'm ever so glad you found the message in the bottle.
Well, where are they?
Here we are. That's it all over. I'll bet you all want a nice warm chocolate chip. Sarah!
Oh, don't let me!
Mommy, Puppy!
But why are you dressed like that?
Because she's the pirate queen.
Our little Sarah?
32 ships down and counting. She made 52 men off the game with that fast. And somewhere, she's got a room full of gold and jewels.
Give it up, fast girl.
Why, Sarah? Why?
I was bored. I wanted excitement. I wanted to see the world.
Well, you should have told us. We would have bought you an atlas.
Actually, let's know how sweet you are. I hope you had a lovely time, dear.
I have. And it's all led me right back to where I started.
Well, Huffington, I think I've proven I would do anything to ensure your daughter's happiness. I'd like to ask you for her hand in marriage.
Well, don't just take the hand, man. Take the whole girl. I suggest there'll be headworship and meet a one for it.
Just as soon as we get those balloons.
Nobody's touching me, the balloons.
Oh dear, Mr. Longshot has a gun that really shoots.
I'll protect you, Mummy.
Oh, you're gonna need protecting, all right. I'm sending you to see that little dinghy over yonder.
All of us? It'll stick.
I know.
You can't fight us all.
Let's overwhelm him.
Great, you go first.
Hold on there.
Oh dear.
I so isn't the Cookie Monster.
We have to think of something.
I feel very well rested.
And in a minute, you're gonna feel very, very dead.
Can't we reach an agreement? I'm all for that.
Sounds good to me.
The gold is mine. To get back to where I can spend it, I'm taking your ship. And you're gonna help me load the gold. After that, I don't care what happens to the lot of you.
Seems a mite selfish, Long John.
Because I am selfish. That's what makes pirates pirates. We're selfish.
Come. You never become a legend if you're just selfish.
Who wants to be a legend? I just want me reward all these years raiding the high seas.
Don't worry, we'll give you what you deserve, Long John.
This is a bag 357.
The most powerful handheld cannon made.
It'll shoot a hole in the Great Wall of China.
So we ask you.
Do you feel lucky?
Well, we'd better get those gold doubloons then.
That's stealing.
The doubloons won't be doing anybody any good around here. She's right, you know.
Besides, they're property of His Majesty King George III.
Why, Captain Belvedere!
Puppy, heavens, is that you?
What, so, old chap?
Yeah, we've managed to do since our time together in the Queen's Royal Service. I see you've made Captain. Jolly good show, old boy.
Not a bit of it. You've done pretty well for yourself since you ran off to make your fortune in America. Why you haven't aged it? Well, you look, all right.
You're flat on me, Belvedere. But you see, we're having a rather jam here. You see, there's a rather nasty pirate chap running around in the alley with a gun and a bit of a vendetta against us.
Love to help old chap. There's just one little match, however. I'm placing all of you under arrest.
What?
Surely you can explain.
What can Captain Blood explain?
I'm really Roger Goodman, and I'm about to marry Sarah Huffington.
The Pirate Queen? I shan't soon forget when you heartlessly dumped me into the water with those shots, lady.
Oh, nonsense, Belvedere. You know very well they were only dolphins.
Sarah, that'd be so unladylike.
Come now, Belvedere, surely this is all just some sort of youthful fling?
Piracy on the high seas is a crime punishable with hanging.
Oh.
Captain Belvedere. You look terribly hungry. Have a homemade chocolate chip cookie.
Homemade chocolate chip? Well, I don't mind if I do. Delicious. Why, these are to die for.
Excellent. Now, quick. Get on your ship and make your getaway.
Well, what about you? Darling, we don't want to leave Treasure Island.
It's too much fun here. Much better than that stressful life like at home. And we found the loveliest treehouse. You're staying then?
And she makes the best chocolate chip cookies in the world.
Captain Bluebeard, you're only saying that.
What about Captain Belvedere?
We'll put him to work. Kiki and Mickey need a promotion.
He can make the Maui-Mauis now.
Well, what about the gold?
Let's leave them here and get them when we come back for a visit.
How about Christmas? Perfect. We'll do Thanksgiving with Roger's family and Christmas here.
Sounds like a plan.
What about Belvedere's ship? All I've got to do is wear his hat, have Kiki and Mickey fire the cannon, give the signal for retreat, and his crew will be gone with the wind.
Speaking of Gone with the Wind, you know those papers we found in that chest?
Yes.
I think we should send them to a publisher. It would make a pretty good book.
They'll be thick.
With a title like that, it'll sink quicker than an anchor.
Darling, I hate to rush you, but those cookies only last a short while. You better get going.
Yes, Mommy. Oh, Roger, isn't it wonderful how we found each other? And now, my love, we're going to be married.
The clock is ticking.
I can't believe it myself. One minute I'm the dirty scoundrel Captain Blood, and the next I'm the betrothed genteel Roger Goodman. It could bring an English gentleman to tears.
Bon voyage.
Oh, stop it, Mommy. Roger and I are having a moment. I have searched the world to find the life I thought I needed. Travel east to west in depth, all to no avail. If only I had taken time and listened as he pleaded, I never would have hurt him so, nor would I have said so.
When you left, my heart was crushed, but I would be undaunted. I hoped and prayed that on my quest we would meet someday. I've always known that I could be the man you've always wanted, and now that you are truly here, there's just one thing to say. Oh, I'll marry the wench.
I'll marry the boat,
Happily ever after.
let's find a church and ring the bell, way up in the rocter.
And afterwards we storm the pub and shake the place with laughter. I'll marry the wench.
I'll marry the rogue,
You never leave home again. You'll marry the wench.
I'll marry the rogue, we're having a fire day. Down the grog and dance a jig, till our roots are sweating.
And all my life I'll sail with you and never be regretting the day that I would marry the wench.
The day that I would marry the rogue,
You never leave home again.
I'll marry the rogue, we're sharing a life of marriage. Let's have a house upon a hill, and spend it horsing carriage.
And all our days of piracy, no one touches his marriage. I'll marry the wench.
I'll marry the rogue,
You never leave home again. I'll marry the wench.
I'll marry the rogue, we're having a ever after. Let's find a church and ring the bell, way up in the rocter.
And afterwards we storm the pub and shake the place with laughter. I'll marry the wench.
I'll marry the rogue,
You never leave home again. I'll marry the wench.
I'll marry the rogue,
You never leave home again. I'll marry the wench.
I'll marry the rogue,
You never leave home again.
I'll marry the rogue.
Bye, Mommy. Bye, Puppy.
Have a lovely wedding. I'll take good care of your little girl. You got her, send Hilda here after you.
And he's mighty fearsome, too. Mighty fearsome? She really timbers. I learned.
Hi ho, we've got company.
Yes, I know. We're all getting along quite congenially now.
No, I mean another for a date.
Not to worry, my lads, that's why Captain Porter coming to fetch us.
Except we're not going. We've decided to stay right here with all of you.
And will you make chocolate chip cookies?
Certainly. Please do, will you? And go tell Captain Porter about change of plans. And you can give him my shopping list. I thought of a few little supplies I'll be needing him to bring back.
A few little supplies? This list reads like War and Peace.
I'm impressed considering it won't be published for another 70 years or so.
I do fancy myself a literary pirate. I have a few poems and epic verses of my own I can show you.
Really? I'd love to.
Gentlemen, gentlemen. There will be plenty of time to discuss this later. Right now, please take care of delivering my list. If I'm going to keep you all supplied in chocolate chip cookies, I'll be needing chocolate chips and such.
I'm a double, lady.
A literary pirate. I believe we're rather going to like it, Grandma.
Yes. I do wonder. I shouldn't have gone as Roger and Sarah. At least until the wedding was over. Do you think we've done the right thing, Hector?
Oh, they'll be fine, Emma. All that can be said for you. Hands up, all of you.
Oh, Long John, give it a rest.
We're pirates, we're crying out loud.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
They'll write books about us. They'll make movies about us. Maybe even design amusement park rides.
Well, until then, let's relax. We're in the Caribbean.
Have a cookie.
Don't mind if I do.